Hello friends, this is Veer from Saraswati classes, Narol, Ahmedabad. Friends, as we know in standard 11 commerce, we are taking chapter number 7, cash book. Friends, before this one we have discussed subsidiary books, types of subsidiary books and discuss all the questions related with that. In those subsidiary books we have defined or found that only credit transactions are to be recorded in those books. Now today your chapter number 7, that is cash and cash book and types of cash book, we will discuss. So friends, what is cash book we should understand first of all. In cash book we only record those transactions which are to be dealt with only in cash. If any transaction dealt within credit transaction, that will not be recorded over here. This is a very simple questions that are to be asked in the examinations. I must say this is even easy comparatively to the subsidiary books. Simple funda that you have to fit in your mind, that is only cash transaction, whether they are income of business, whether they are expenditure of business, they are only to be recorded over here, except that no entry. In subsidiary books we define that if we are dealing with a goods question, a material question, then we will have to post only those entries which are related with goods only. If certain entries related with fixed assets or furniture or any other things except goods, we will not take that entry or they take that transaction in our recordings. Here you have to learn only one thing, that every cash transaction, whether they are related with goods, whether they are nominal transactions, whether they are related with machinery or fixed assets, furniture or anything else, they all are to be recorded in these income and expenditure columns. Friends, there are 3 types of cash books that we prepares. The first one is simple cash book. Second one, 2-columnar cash book. Here we have 3 categories of 2-columnar, which are cash and discount. Second one, cash and bank. Third one, bank and discount. And the final 3-columnar cash book. In which we have to draw 3 accounts: cash, bank and discount. So today basically we are going to start very first method, simple cash book. Open your book and start with question number 3 that you have given in cash book. We have prepared here a cash book, simple cash book question. Question number 3 will explain it to you over here. Open your cash book, open your book and see question number 3. Record the following transaction in the cash book of Prapti. So first of all, question number 3, statement showing cash book in the books of Prapti. Format, date, particular or income, RC number मतलब receipt number, LF number leisure and freight number, amount, date, particular means expenditure, voucher number, LF number and amount. This is the very format that we have to prepare in simple cash book. We are dealing here in June 2015. The very first transaction is given to you. That is opening cash balance is 10,000. So cash obviously is an asset. Have a debit balance. So right at the debit side, opening balance, that is 10,000 in amount section. Later on, date 2, cash sale. Friends, you should understand one thing very clearly. If any kind of income is generated, that should be recorded over here in income section. And if there is any kind of expenditure generated, that is to be recorded on the credit side in expenditure column. Simple funda. You should know what are the incomes, what are the expenses, right? So let's start. Second point, cash sale, that is rupees 3,000 rupees. Now you have 3,000 rupees as cash sale. It means that it's an income of business on the debit side of cash book, right? Sales account in amount column 3,000 rupees. Simple. Cash of rupees 2,000 brought in business as more funds are required. So who brings the funds to business? Obviously owner. When owner brings funds, then it's capital. So it is to be treated to capital account, that is 2,000 rupees. It's an income of business. That's why we have to. Okay. So the owner of the business brings funds to the business. That means the capital he brings to business, that is the income of business. So we record the debit side as income section to capital account, that is 2,000 rupees in amount section. Your third point that you have completed. Later on, cash purchase is given to you, that is 6,000 rupees. Now purchase is an expenditure. Okay, so on the credit side by purchase account in amount section 6,000 is to be recorded. Okay, fine. Next, salary of 1,000 and brokerage of 1,500 paid by cash. Now salary is also an expenditure and brokerage is also an expenditure. So both are expenses to be recorded at the credit side by the name of salary account, by the name of brokerage account. In amount section, what the amount you are taking. Date 9, goods of 5,000 purchased from Drona by cash. Now name of a person is given over here, doesn't indicate that it's a credit transaction. But specifically it is given that it's to be purchased by cash. So it's a cash transaction. We are paying cash to him. That is an expenditure of business to be recorded at the credit side of this account. So by the name of purchase account, 5,000 rupees. Alright. Then 11 number transaction you can see. Goods of 6,000 rupees sold to Mansi for cash. Okay. We are selling the goods right over here on date 11 to sales account 6,000 rupees respectively. On date 19, rupees 3,000 paid to Naruti for goods purchased in previous month. Whether we have purchased goods in previous month, at that time we have write the name of purchase account debited to Naruti account. But right now Naruti is paying to us, means money comes in our business. That's an income of business. So right here it is getting or we are paying to Naruti. So it is an expenditure of business. So by Naruti account 3,000 rupees on the credit side. Kinjal paid 1,500 rupees for goods sold to her in the previous month. Now we have sold goods to Kinjal in previous month. At that time we have recorded by the name of sale. But right now Kinjal is paying the amount which we have sold to her on previous month, means money is coming in the business. So at the debit side of cash account, income account, write by the name of Kinjal, it is 1,500 rupees. After that, old cycle of 600 purchase for business. So it's an expenditure of business. So कोई भी expenditure होगा तो कहाँ जाएंगे? Credit side पर लिखो cycle account 600 rupees. Then 1,000 rupees received towards commission. Income है, debit side आ जाओ, क्या लिखोगे? By the name of commission, it is 1,000 rupees. And the last one, machine of rupees 3,000 purchased from business. Okay, so business के लिए machine purchase किया है तो expenditure है, so at the credit side. After doing all these transactions, the main thing that we have to do, find out the difference. Now if we are dealing a business, definitely our income is more high compared to our expenses. So start always to calculate from income. So we are getting the total of income, that is 23,500 rupees, and also compare the amount, that is 20,600, having a difference of 2,900, that indicates a closing cash balance of 2,900. After calculating this one, double line your question and find the answer thoroughly. So I hope friends आपको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया होगा. So मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. टिल देन बाय बाय. लेकिन आपके लिए होमवर्क में इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 ये आपको करना है, साथ ही साथ में जितने भी फॉर्मेट दिए हुए हैं कैश बुक में, I have defined you, there are 3 to 4 types of cash book we have to prepare. This is the very first simple cash book. Now in your homework, illustration 1 and all the columnar cash books that is to be prepared. Okay, so मिलते हैं next video में. Till then bye bye, see you, have a nice day.